There's an ancient Chinese saying, "It is a joy to have friends coming from afar." As a Taiwanese person who values interpersonal relationships, it is only natural for me to extend my hospitality to friends from distant lands. So, starting from Tainan train station, we will take the 99 sightseeing bus to visit various attractions along the way. As a transportation hub from Tainan, Tainan train station not only connects the various transportation routes, but also holds significant historical value as a cultural heritage site. Tainan train station was constructed during the Japanese colonial period. It has a history of approximately 300 years. Originally built as an wooden Western-style structure, it was later converted into a reinforced concrete building with steel frames due to increased transportation demands. Although it has undergone several renovations, the station has preserved its original appearance, bearing witness to Taiwan's development over the past century. Departing from Tainan train station, our first stop is Sikan Tower, another cultural heritage site. Speaking of the abundance of historical sites in Tainan, we truly have a remarkable number of them when it comes to quantity of cultural heritage sites. Tainan received nearly 80% of Taiwan's budget for preserving cultural heritage. Sorry for decreasing, let's get back on track. Zikan Tower, originally known as Fort Provincia, was built by the Dutch and completed in 1655 as a commercial center at that time.
During the Qing dynasty, after suppressing the Lin Shuangwen rebellion, Emperor Qianlong bestowed 10 stone tortoises as commendations. However, one of them was lost during transportation and was later replicated by officials before being sent to Chiayi. The remaining 9 tortoises were kept in Chikan Tower as a commemoration of the Lin Shuangwen incident. Following the route of the 99 bus, we arrive at the former Tate & Company Merchant House, located next to Anping Tree House. The white exterior of this Western-style building is the former Tate & Company Merchant House, established by the British after the opening of Anping Harbour in Anping, Tainan. It was one of the 5 major foreign trading firms at that time. When port operations were still active, the primary business of Tate & Company Merchant House, situated near the harbour, was exporting sugar, camphor, and tea while importing opium. It was a thriving commercial hub of significant importance during that era. Nowadays, the former Tate & Company Merchant House has lost its commercial function and has been transformed into the Taiwan Salt Museum, where wax figures exhibit early Taiwan's way of life. In 2001, the Taiwan Salt Museum planned a time and space corridor to showcase the history and growth trajectory of Tate & Company Merchant House in detail.
Next, we reach Anping Fort, also known as Fort Zeelandia. Built for military purposes, it was constructed in 1634. Over the century, it has witnessed significant changes and historical transformations. The once formidable fortress of Fort Zeelandia, which was associated with variants, has now become a culturally significant heritage site. During these hundreds of years, only the old banyan tree in front of us has witnessed the changes in history. The coronet of the past Random Lane Castle and the vicissitudes of Anping Fort, the once indestructible walls, after being taxed by artillery fire, no longer boast their former brilliance. Today, they are covered with bones, losing the splendor they once possessed. They say time is like the bounder's knife. Perhaps it is indeed so. Even the divine turtle has its limits, not to mention a world that is merely an inanimate object. Perhaps this is the passage of time and its vicissitudes. Moving on, we arrived at Sichuan, which is known as Taiwanese Amazon. In Sichuan, you can take a small boat and leisurely navigate through the pool while enjoying the emerald green tunnels in both sides. You can savor the delightful sounds of insects and breathe in the rich natural surroundings. Experience the beauty of nature. Finally, close your eyes, empty your mind, and indulge in this beautiful moment. Enjoy the serenity far away from the mundane world. Thank you for your cooperation throughout this day tour. The guided tour has now concluded. I wish you a wonderful experience, and I hope this itinerary has allowed you to gain deeper understanding of Tainan.